ex-wife called me furious after finding out my fiance is pregnant. We'd been married for 4 years, together for almost 9. Back then, we were desperate for a baby. Every month was a roller coaster of hope and disappointment. We went through all the tests, and the doctor said nothing was wrong with either of us, which only made it worse. Every cycle felt heavier. Every negative test tore a little more out of us, out of her, out of me. After about a year and a half of trying, I got a call that changed everything. A coworker of hers reached out to me. He sounded nervous, like he didn't even want to be making the call. And then he just blurted it out. He'd been sleeping with my wife. He didn't know she was married until recently. I remember my chest going tight, my ears ringing. I didn't even want to believe it. But when I confronted her, she didn't deny a thing. She just stared at me, tired, like she'd already rehearsed this conversation in her head. And then she said the words that burned a hole in me. The pressure of trying for a baby was crushing me. He was just a distraction, a distraction. 5 months. 5 months of lying to my face, smiling through our dinners, holding my hand in the waiting room of the fertility clinic while going to him behind my back. I tried to picture staying. I really did. But every time I looked at her, I felt sick. The idea of sharing a home, a life, a future with someone who turned to another man the second things got hard, it was unbearable. So I filed for divorce, packed up, moved away. Years passed. I buried myself in work and starting fresh. Then, 3 years ago, I met Mary, and it was different with her. Light, honest, easy in a way I'd forgotten relationships could even be. I proposed a year ago, and 5 months back, we found out we were expecting. Seeing that sonogram for the first time, I can't even put into words what that felt like. After everything, after thinking fatherhood had slipped through my fingers forever, there it was, real, hours. Mary posted a picture of the sonogram, her hand on her little bump. She shares stuff online all the time, and I didn't think much of it. I don't really touch social media, but somehow word got back to Carly. Maybe someone in my hometown told her. Maybe she saw it herself. One night, my phone lit up with a number I didn't recognize. I answered without thinking, and then I heard her voice. At first, she sounded almost sweet, asking how I'd been, like it was just some casual check-in. I played along, polite but distant. Then her tone shifted. Why didn't you tell me yourself? She asked. Why did I have to hear from someone else? I froze. Tell her? Why would I tell her? I laughed a little, said, why is this any of your business? And that's when it started unraveling. Her voice cracked. She said she deserved to know after everything we went through, after all the years we spent trying, that I owed her that courtesy. I felt my chest heat up with anger. Courtesy? After the way she blew our marriage apart? After she let me mourn a family we never had while she was sneaking around with someone else? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. The call turned into an argument. She said I was cruel, but I couldn't possibly understand how much this hurt her. I snapped back that she had no right to this part of my life anymore. Not after 10 years. Not after the way it ended. And then there was silence on the other end. Just her breathing, shaky and uneven, until finally she hung up.